90-Day Fiancé. The end of happiness. Stars following their breakup. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo have been doing the following since wrapping up filming season 8 of Tell All. Jasmine is a native of Panama City. In 2021, she mentioned having 2 children in her before the 90 Days debut season. Jasmine previously wed a man she describes as a lawyer and a doctor. Jasmine had claimed that her former spouse had cheated on her and gotten an other lady pregnant. Gino was divorced when they first met, much like Jasmine. While on a professional assignment in Brazil, Gino had met his first wife. Similar to how he brought Jasmine into the country, he brought her in on a K-1 visa. After 7 years of marriage, Gino and his former spouse parted ways in 2012. As one of the few new couples in the franchise, Gino and Jasmine have garnered enough drama to be included in several spin-offs. It implies that Gino and Jasmine's adventure in the 90-Day Fiancé series is far from finished, even though they are no longer together. Although they had previously discussed it, Jasmine and Gino did not meet through a dating app when their relationship started in 2019. In order to pay for them and accompany them on dates, Gino had been concealing the fact that he actively looked for sugar babies on the internet. Even though Jasmine insisted she was unaware of her profile on the website, he had also met her there. She said that, without her knowledge, her friend had made the profile for her. Before Gino's first trip to Panama in December 2020, Jasmine and Gino dated for a few months. Jasmine was with Gino for financial gain, regardless of her statements to the contrary, such as, "I'm not a sugar baby. I prefer to work to have 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 jobs." Gino had to compensate Jasmine for her belongings. By then, she had even resigned her teaching position, and even though Gino had lost his job due to the epidemic, Jasmine was still forcing him to pay for her rent, cosmetic procedures, and other expenses. It clarifies why Jasmine became offended when Gino gave her a toothbrush rather than a trip to an island. Probably even now, throughout the 3 years that they were together, Jasmine had relied on Gino financially. Taser Garcia. In 2020, Gino traveled to Panama with the intention of proposing to Jasmine and getting her a ring. Unaware that Jasmine was purposefully avoiding pregnancy, he was adamant on getting her pregnant. She made up a lot of justifications for him, such how her last son had been born with special needs, that she was having trouble becoming pregnant, or that she didn't think his family would be able to care for their child. Jasmine even said to Gino that before having children, she wanted to move into a larger home. Her litany of justifications was endless. "Grateful that I used that birth control. Is it possible for you to envisage carrying an ill person's child?" Gino's prior marriage ended without him having any children. He was eager to start a family of his own. In order to take care of the infant at home, he was even prepared to resign from his work. Jasmine ultimately prevailed because she forced Gino to cease having sexual relations with her. Gino had never shown her any signs of intimacy, thus she was never likely to become pregnant. She realized that if she continued to pick disputes with Gino, he would become aloof. She persisted in doing this until Gino ultimately made the decision to call it quits on their romance. Jasmine consistently maintained that she loved her own nation so much that she didn't care about moving to America. Though Jasmine and Gino broke up about a year ago, Jasmine hasn't returned to Panama. Jasmine moved because she wanted to. Jasmine sobbed a lot about wanting to see her kids, but it doesn't appear like she's tried to get back on a plane. Even though Gino is no longer in her life, she is content with it. She has started her own business and is considering a career in modeling, something she had never considered doing in Panama. In June 2023, Jasmine and Gino tied the knot. It had only taken them a few months to realize that their marriage was failing. Jasmine sobbed as she talked about Gino controlling her finances, holding up her green card application, and removing her passport. Gino may have been concerned that Jasmine intended to go as soon as the procedure was finished. According to 90-Day Fiancé update, Jasmine did really begin cheating on Gino in November 2023 after meeting a man by the name of Matt. Gino is said to have booted Jasmine out of her local Planet Fitness after discovering her affair. Jasmine and Matt were gym mates. During the happily ever after tell-all, Gino and Jasmine refrained from discussing Matt or her infidelity. They even acted as though they had remained together and were experiencing marital problems that required urgent therapy. In actuality, Matt was already a part of Jasmine's life when she and Gino visited the tell-all estate. According to speculations, 90 Day, the last resort season 2 will launch sometime this year, and Jasmine will probably discuss him on the show. Blogger Shabuti adds that in April 2024, the couple was sighted in Arizona filming the show. In December 2023, Jasmine moved into her boyfriend's home, and she continues to reside there. Other than the fact that, like Jasmine, Matt is an actor in struggle and has a strong interest in fitness, not much is known about him. Fans believe Matt, an American man of Romanian descent, resembles Gino a lot if the latter had hair. Since Matt has been posting his automobiles, Jasmine's used shoes, and other items for sale on Facebook Marketplace, it appears that he is having financial issues. Jasmine posted a photo of her birthday card that she received from Matt in August 2024. Gino, however, has not concealed his single status on social media. He's posting pictures of himself with unidentified ladies on his stories. One of these women is purported to be Jasmine's current boyfriend, Matt's ex-girlfriend. Recently, Gino was also seen taking a plane to Las Vegas. In August 2024, 90 Day Fiancé Update shared a video of Gino filming with a Jasmine impersonator. Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, marked Gino and Jasmine's final season together as a relationship because it appears they have already moved on and there is no hope of them getting back together.